guys, it's Sweetie Pie. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing something that was highly anticipated for me. Ever since I saw Nikki Tutorials feature these palettes on her channel, I was like, oh my god, I have to get my hands on one of these. So today we are talking about the first palette that I have ever received from Juvia's Place. And this is a controversial little piece of makeup right here. I am never going to forget how much I paid for this, and I think when you guys find out how much I paid, you're going to be like, holy shit too. So if you guys are interested in seeing swatches, I have some looks to show you guys. I have like information on how much it is when you live in Canada, kind of like the truth about, but just chances are I am not going to be purchasing from this company again. So yeah, let's just get into this. If you guys enjoy my content, do not forget to like this video. And if you'd like to see more of me, do not forget to subscribe and comment down below. Did you guys enjoy this video? You know, give me your advice on this palette. Alright guys, so yeah, let's just get into it. Okay guys, so I'm actually going to break this up, I guess. I'll put timestamps in because I know there's going to be a lot of people that, one, don't give a shit what went on with my shipping and stuff like that. Two, you know, they just want to see swatches, look, whatever. So I'll put like 3 timestamps in. One will be for the swatches, one will be for the looks, and actually no, 2 actually, so that you guys can just bounce around if you so choose. The first thing I'm going to talk about though is definitely going to be how much this palette was, blah, 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 blah. So, okay, guys. The lowdown on this is that it cost me $88 for this palette. Canadian. So, that is, I think, $69, something like that. Yeah, I think it's $69 American, which is insane. And I hope that other people have fared better with customs than I have, because holy shit did I not fare good with customs. So I have the information right here. The total with shipping was $48.63. It was $17.14 for shipping. That is pretty much the highest I've ever paid for shipping ever for anything. So that was pretty intense, but I wanted to try out her eyeshadows so badly. And then as it was coming into the country, I got a $21, what was it? 22, where am I here? $21.26 customs charge. Bam. So, I know that's not Juvia's Place's fault, but it does make me aware that if I purchase from them, chances are, if it's the same amount, I'm probably going to be charged with customs again, which is another $20 on top of my order. One great thing about Juvia's Place that I definitely did see just with this palette, I've never ordered anything else from them, I don't know, but, I got a shipping notification on July 23rd, and they ship from DHL, and I received it on July 28th. What is that? 24, 25, 26, 27, that's 5 days. That is great. I am more than willing to wait 5 days when it is coming from, I think, Los Angeles, I think is where they're based out of. I will put it down at the bottom if I'm wrong. But yeah, so that's the information on the palette. This is a now, to me, this is an $88 palette. So that is what I'm going to look at it like. And honestly, like an $88 palette, it comes with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 eyeshadows. And I'm not saying that these eyeshadows aren't absolutely beautiful, because they are. They're gorgeous. But I did have a couple things that, like, you know, I wanted to chat about on formulation, and then I have like quite 3 looks to, you know, just talk to you guys about and how these applied and whatnot. The mattes are beautiful, absolutely stunning, and in the Magic palette you get 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. They are these 2 right here and these 2 right here. And I love these orangey kind of colors. They are so beautiful to me. And you can like work them in to like any look. This color right here, Kissy, amazing for just all over the, you know, all over the entire eye before you go in with your blending colors. It really is gorgeous, and I was actually expecting, because this is a Black-owned makeup company, and I was actually expecting this to be a teensy bit darker. But maybe they're, you know, with their new palettes, they're just trying to like cater to both edges, because you could use Nana as your all over lid color if you are of the darker persuasion. So yeah, guys, let's go into swatches of this palette because it is gorgeous. And then I'll talk to you about some of the looks that I did and how this palette performed.
Alright guys, so I'm going to go left to right as I said, and we're gonna start with Nubia, which is this absolutely phenomenal gold, and it is a really true gold. Then we have Zakia, which is a matte orange. That. And then we have Osun, which is a beautiful light pink color. Ooh, little bit powdery there. I picked up a lot. And then last but not least, we have Kisia. And it is a like all over color. Super pigmented and just absolutely beautiful, like really beautiful. All right, that is the first row. Alright guys, so now we have the finger swatches for the second row. This is Zuba, and Zuba does have a little fallout, so I am just kind of getting it into the skin, but that color is just phenomenal. Then we have Xana, which is this really pretty like brown orange, super beautiful in the crease. Boronu, B-O-R-O-N-U, gonna butcher these names. This one is just a like really pretty bronze. And then we have one of my favorite colors, Koji, and it is a very pretty, like almost like, it's almost neon pink, that like neon orangey pink. All right, and let's get into the brush swatches. All right, the third row has one of my favorite colors, which is Phaso, and I think this is one of like everyone's favorite colors. It is this dual chrome, like pink, purple, madness. Oh, it's beautiful. And then we have Aja, which is a little bit firmer pressed. It is this metallic, almost black, but has a green kind of teal undertone. Then you have this dark silver, which is a little bit powdery, but really beautiful. And then you have this really true, oh, and that was Vey. And then the last one is a true silver, and it is Yamoja. Right there. All right, and then we have the last row. This is Liffy, or like Liff, and it is the hardest color to work in the palette. It is a matte purple, and it is a royal purple. It's just a little bit, what is the word? It's like textured. Then we have Yara, which I think is a Game of Thrones character. And then Buzo. And then the last one is Yejidi, which is this like really dark blue matte. And that was 2 finger dips.
All right, guys, so literally those swatches are amazing, right? Those swatches are just like, even with a brush, even with your finger, really, really beautiful. All right, so now we're going to talk about the 3 looks that I did last week while I was at work with this palette, because I wanted to use it as much as possible so I could get a feel for what her finishes are like. So the first look that I did is this one. And it is, I tried going for like a yellowy kind of orangey sunrise type of a look here. I used the colors Kessie for my all over the lid color, and then I kind of worked all 3 of these mattes into my crease, really making Zakia, you know, on the outer corner, but I kept it kind of mono so that there wasn't anything like really dark at the edges. And then I like really went in with this gold Nubia shade. This comes off so gorgeous. Like, if you work it into a green look, it looks more green, but if you work it into a yellow look, it almost like complements with the yellow. It is a beautiful, beautiful color. I didn't have a ton of issues with like weirdness or heaviness on the lid, which I did have a little bit of trouble with a couple of the looks I did, just with a little bit of heaviness. And I think that's just because I didn't like super pack Nubia onto the lid. I, you know, kind of tried to dust it and like make it less opaque than it would be like full on. All right, then the second look I did is this really, really gorgeous, like, you know, aqua color kind of look. What I did is I again went in, I used Kessie with like all over my eye, and then I went in with Nana just to kind of start defining my eye look. Then I went in with the, ooh, now I'm having a brain fart. Then I went in with Aja. And even though this is a, like, you know, I'd say this is more of their satin finish, so you can kind of get away with, you know, using it in the crease. It looked really beautiful. And then I took Buzo and Yara. I used Buzo on the like first half of my lid, and then Yara on the second half of my lid, and then I went in and used Nubia in my inner corner. It looked phenomenal. I love those types of really deep eye looks. I also love the one I did today, which I did with this palette as well, and a little bit of the Moon Dust palette from Urban Decay, which is the next video that I'm about to film. Yeah, like, it is so pretty. This one is super, super beautiful. But yeah, these greens down here, they are astonishingly beautiful. But again, you really want to be careful how you pack these on the eye, because I think sometimes they can get a little too heavy. I am still kind of experimenting experimenting with them, but I go with the fact that like less is more at first. You want to build up that color gradually, and you really do not want to go super heavy on these colors because they can end up looking like very creasy kind of on the lids. You'll see it in my next one. So yeah, the last look I did was this one. And oddly enough, this is my favorite look of the entire, you know, that is the look I think I did on Thursday, which was the last day of work for me. And what I did was I used Kessie, and I started by using a little bit of this Yazidi, and it is a matte, like really deep blue, and I started to kind of work that a little bit into the crease, and then I went in with the two most beautiful colors, Phaso and Osun, which one is this pink and one is the really interesting like duochrome purple down here that everyone loves so much. And I kind of just did like the pink on the inner, and then the outer I did Phaso, and then on the very outer I put some of the leaf, which is this purple. That is probably my least favorite color in the entire palette, is this leaf. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous purple, but it is a little bit patchy and a little bit dry. So you really need to, like, you know, go in slowly, add a little bit of color, blend that out, get it nice, and then go in with a little bit more color. I did use it today to darken up. As you can see, like I darkened up that outside corner, and as long as you go in with a light hand, you're going to have no problems blending these shadows. But yes, so these two bottom ones, you do want to be light-handed at first, and then go in with, you know, like a little bit more and build it up. So yeah, guys, one last thing that I did not say is obviously the artwork is absolutely gorgeous, and the box and whatnot that it came in has the exact same, like that, and it comes in bubble wrap. It comes really beautifully wrapped, but these are some very, very metallic eyeshadows. So if one does come broken, don't freak out. My Zuba was broken when I got it, and by no means, I was like, there is no way that I'm calling the company and complaining. It is eyeshadow. You take a risk sending eyeshadow through the mail. Now, if your entire palette comes completely busted, obviously you can't, like, you know, put it back together. But I strongly suggest that if one shadow comes broken, just pan it back, honestly, because, you know, it's a lot of work for, like, the company to have to send you another one. Eyeshadow is one of the most, you know, like, it's not like a lipstick where if it melts, you're screwed. An eyeshadow can just be pressed back into the palette. So please, guys, don't send your palettes back just because of one eyeshadow. I paid $88 for this and I still didn't send it back. So, guys, yeah, this is the, like, you know, the review. I'm kind of torn. If it costs you $88 for this palette, I'm pretty sure you can find dupes, you know, other places. The only color that I can 100% say that I do not have in my collection anywhere is this Phaso color. It's beautiful, it's gorgeous, but I think that you can get other things that would be just as beautiful, just because the $88 seems a lot to me. But yeah, guys, that is my review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I absolutely loved doing this review because it was the first real product that it was so hard. It was so hard for me to do this review. I wanted to love this so much. I didn't want anything to be amiss with this, but sadly there was a little bit. So yeah, guys, I love you guys so much. And yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this video, and comment down below, do you think $88 was way too much for me to pay for this palette? Give me the lowdown, and yeah, like this video if you enjoyed it, and have a great day.